Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back to Stone Valley. We are in mid-spring, April the 17th. It's a Sunday. We've got to get cultivating finished and should get it done today with this big case quad track that we've got and the big cultivator. Next time you join us we will be getting the cotton and the maize drilled. Well, we'll get the cotton drilled, the time after we'll get the maize drilled. It is a bit of an overcast day and the ground is a little damp, but that's not a problem as long as the ground is moist. The crops will germinate easier once they're into the ground. Should soon see the wheat and everything all germinated and popped up through the soil, so we can get some liquid fertiliser and some chemical on. We'll be using the big brute to fertilise as well as spray the herbicide. One second, bear with us, my wheel is a little not connected properly. Have it. Now we're back to normal. We will now head back down to the top end of the field. A long way to go yet in this field, but again doing it crossways on, so when we do the drilling the opposite direction, we are not in the same wheel tracks. Although having the quad track makes less ground pressure, the wheels are longer than conventional wheels. Nice to hear the birds singing in spring. Bit of lime inside the cab. So I've got 2 or 3 fields to lime at the end of harvest that have got wheat in them, but should soon have all the lime finished for now. Hopefully we can get another field, maybe 2 at the end of this season, once we've shown that we can make money on the farm. Banks will be more likely to lend us more money. We've got 5,000 to pay back in the late spring, and each part of the seasons as they go along will be loan payment time. If we had more to spend we would, but nothing at the moment is up on the drag it through there, that's lovely. Now we should be able to get belly wrap poles a pain in the neck down that edge of the field, but it's all working nicely. Nice that this cultivator is nice and wide. Each breed we're doing 1.5 times what we was before. Going forward we will probably be getting some of the Borgolt stuff on here, and the other big bud that we've got may well be getting exchanged for a John Deere 9RX, which we will have to import from the county border because we've got a case dealership over here. But, yeah, things is working pretty well at the moment. This field is going to be corn. The field which is directly ahead of us now is going to be cotton. We shall see going forward how well cotton yields. It is the first time we've had a map in which we can try the John Deere Cotton DLC. Is their way over to that little farmyard there. That's where we've got to go, just beyond that actually, with the little snecks either side of it. As always, we will be working the days out as we go along. Next time you join us will be on Monday, so see how things pan out. Should get this field finished today and be able to get the seed and the drill over to the field we are drilling next. Might just have a go with the other big bud on the planter, putting the corn and the maize in. It's got wide wheels so it won't have too much soil compaction, and this tractor a little bit OTT for it. Even though the soil is a little wet, it's still kicking up a bit of dust. There we go. Back down to the again. Everything is going well here today. Two different views of the cultivator in action. Tractor, case contract 540. Just seems to work well on this job. We're about halfway through today's episode. For everybody who's watching is staying safe from COVID-19. A whole load of stuff cancelled to it, from Formula 1 down through football, hockey. Everybody keep yourself safe. Another breed now. There. This tractor already only on its second day on the farm, up to 1.4 hours. Running pretty flat out every job it does, this tractor. May have a look at case and see if they've got any tractors that are not only powerful enough but agile enough to do the carting of grain. May have one that's within our price range in a swap for the big bud. May need a new combine going forward. We do 2 combines on the farm. Would speed up the harvest a great deal. So at the moment we are working out whether we can get, let's just have a look whilst we're here, let's just have a look in the garage, and our big bud 197,141, and in medium tractors I would imagine we will need to go. We've got a John Deere there at 50,000, 155 horsepower. Large tractors, that one's 260, so we can't afford to swap it out at the moment. Can't borrow any more money at the moment. We've got as much as the bank will allow us until we've proved we can make a go of the farm. So the tractors we have got will be staying with us until after the harvest. We may try and get some contracts done once we've got our cotton and corn in the ground. Try and bring a bit of money into the farm. At the minute we've got $22,170, which, yeah, not a lot of money at all, especially when you think we've got to buy liquid fertiliser and also some barrels of herbicide. Now to the end of this episode. We will work the day through, get finished. Probably by the time we get to the other end of the field, we may be coming towards the end of this episode. Back to the end of the field. And away we go again. Surprised how quickly that yard is coming to us. You remember when we started the episode 17.5 minutes ago, there's a blip in the distance. Now it's very large and coming quickly to us. May actually get another breed done after this one. We'll see once we get to the end. Just below 3/4 of a tank of fuel as well now, so that's another expense and another reason why we may use the big bud to drill the cotton and the corn. Just because we don't want to be filling this up before we need to. We haven't got the money coming into the farm. We may do a contract before we start fertilising and spraying. Almost to the end, so we'll get one more breed done after this before we leave you. Cultivator wouldn't think it was black the way it is now with the lime dust. Now to the end of this breed. One more breed before we leave you. go again. Steering wheel does rock a little with the GPS. May get a, there is an autonomous tractor out, may get that on demo at some point. Not sure whether it'll have the power to pull anything like this. There was something like this that's autonomous. There, the fuel tank going down, it's almost half a tank now. Hopefully we'll have enough to get this field finished. If we can get a contract, then we can put a bit of fuel in to get the contract done. Not sure whether there are any contracts on offer. Oh yeah, sowing, transporting, cultivating, even transporting, cultivating. A lot of cultivating and drilling to do, a bit of transporting. Everything. To get us some money in is there. I may well leave this cultivator on this tractor. Just to see if we get a cultivating contract to do once we've finished our drilling. We need to get our own work done before we concentrate on other people's work. But for now, that is where we're going to leave you. Hope you've enjoyed this episode here on Stone Valley. That's your boy's Great American Map. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring so you get all the notifications of activity on the channel. Until you join us next time, have a good and safe day. Until then, it's goodbye from me.